It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
If your name is Cheryl and you live in Houston and you came to the Wingstop on Westheimer and you ordered a 10-piece half Cajun, half lemon pepper, and you asked for extra Cajun seasoning and ranch on the side, and you got blonde hair and your hair was pulled back into a slick ponytail, and you had on a black fitted dress like a little bit above your knees, like a little maxi dress, and a jean jacket, and I don't know the make and model of your car because I forgot the look, but bitch, you drive a white sedan. If that is you, bitch, this is for you. I'm off work, ho. Where you at? Now, if y'all was on my live, I'm just going to start from the beginning because everybody wasn't on my live. Okay. This happened like an hour ago. This might be the most recent story I ever told y'all because I don't ever tell stories in real time. But this happened like an hour ago when I was at work. Okay, cool. We stopped taking phone orders at we stopped taking phone orders at 11:30 every night. That's in the handbook. We don't make it up. It's not up to us if we do it or not. It's literally in the manual that we stop taking phone orders at 11:30. So this bitch calls at like 11:26, 11:27. So my manager go, just tell them that we're done taking phone orders right now because it's getting late and we had like hella DoorDash orders. And normally us at the front don't worry about DoorDash. The kitchen does everything with DoorDash. All we got to do is hand it to the person. But the kitchen was so backed up with DoorDash that we didn't have no choice but to help them. So my manager, like, 3-4 minutes not gonna hurt. Just tell them we done taking orders. So I get on, I say the phrase that we are trained to say. I don't improvise or nothing. I say, thank you for calling Wingstop on Westheimer. We are no longer taking phone orders at this time. Quick, simple, to the point. Her immediate, when I say immediate, her immediate reaction was disrespectful. Before the words even left my mouth, she didn't say, okay, no problem. She didn't say, oh, I'll come in to order. Mind you, by the time she got to the store and I seen who she was, she's a fucking regular that come all the time, so she know how we operate. But anyway, I say, thank you for calling Wingstop on Westheimer. We're no longer taking phone orders at this time. She go, what? Don't worry about it. I'm 5 minutes away. Congratulations, bitch. You want a fucking cookie? So, like, a lot of times when we tell people we not taking phone orders, they say they just gonna come in and order, but a lot of times they don't. So I just told Devin, because Devin is the manager. So I just told Devin, I'm like, a bitch is about to come in here with an attitude and I'm just not in the mood for it. I'm really not in the mood for it. I'm already on 10. I done already got into it at work. I'm not in the mood for it. So please just take her order. So he like, all right, I got you. Cool. 5 minutes come and go. She's not there. 7 minutes come and go. She's not there. So Devin is the manager. So he be having to like do stuff that we don't got to do. So he was like, I'm gonna run to the back and do something. And about time I do what I got to do in the back. If she's not here to place her order, oh well, it's just chalk because we literally are closing. We are literally cleaning the store to close. So I go, all right, cool, bet. Literally not even a full 2 minutes after he walked to the back, she walks in. Now, I noticed her because I used to work day shift, and she normally comes in like when day shift is kind of transitioning. She comes in either like when day shift is transitioning to night shift, like around 4 or 5 o'clock, or she come like around this time, like 10, 11 o'clock. But I never interacted with her on night shift. I only interacted with her on day shift. And I don't know what her problem is, but she used to get into it with bitches on day shift. So I don't know if like she just don't like the bitches there, or I don't know if she think like, I don't know what the bitch think. But that's why I remembered her when she walked in, because back when I was working day shift, she was getting into it with people on day shift. So anyway, she comes in and I'm like, hey, are you here to pick up something? Because by this time it's like 11:35, almost 11:40. So we really don't have a lot of foot traffic around this time unless it's just people coming to pick up DoorDash and online orders, which is why we don't take phone orders that late, because we don't be that busy, so that gives us time to clean. So she goes, well, I was trying to place my order online, but you didn't let me. So I took a deep breath, because she was blatantly getting smart. I took a deep breath. I said, well, to be technical, you was trying to do it over the phone, not online. And it's not that I didn't allow you. It's past 11:30. We don't take phone calls this late. So she go, okay, well, I'm here now. Can I order? So I go, sure. What would you like? Bitch, it ain't never no pressure about no fucking chicken, hoe. So I'm taking her order. Mind y'all, it ain't no pressure. Like, I'm used to people having shitty attitudes. That's what happened when you work in the general population. That's what happened when you work in customer service. That's what happened when you work in fast food. I'm used to people having shitty attitudes. So I'm taking her order like regular. So I guess you see I'm not really on that because bitch is not that deep. So she starts talking to me regular. I take her order. She starts saying please and thank you and stuff. So I forgot that I had already checked out of a drawer and I couldn't cash nobody out. So even though I took her order, I couldn't cash her out because it wasn't my drawer. So I went and got Devin because that's whose drawer I was on. I'm like, you gotta cash her out. Child, when she seen Devin, I don't know if her and Devin used to mess around. I don't know if she got a crush on Devin. I don't know what's going on with her and Devin. But her whole attitude changed. Because mind you, the order was already on the screen and done. All he had to do was physically take her money because our thing worked by fingerprints. So it wouldn't read my fingerprint, so I could take her money and give her her change. All he had to do was put his finger in and give her the change. Her whole demeanor changed, and she went back to like throwing shots or like being shady towards me. But bitch, like I said, bitch, it's fucking Wingstop. I don't give two fucks about you, your attitude, or this chicken. So she goes outside, she sits in her car, she waits, she come back. When she come back, the people in the kitchen who is responsible for bagging the food, normally when we're like really busy and got a lot of orders, they'll bag like 2 or 3 orders before they start sending them out, because like orders be done back to back. So it was 3 bags sitting on the counter, but none of the bags had names, so I didn't know what orders was whose. So I'm just standing there on my phone eating my fries, and I just so happened to look over and I see Michelle looking irritated. Now mind you, bitch, it ain't no beef on my end, so I'm not even registering that this ditzy bitch got beef. I'm thinking she irritated because her food taking long. So I asked Juan, I'm like, what's up with Michelle order? So he like, all right, hold on, and he writes the name on the bag and sits the bag on the cart. I don't know why he set the bag on the cart instead of putting it in my hand, but he set the bag on the cart. So when I turned around to grab her bag, I seen it was 2 other DoorDashes ready. So I had to grab some other stuff for the DoorDashes so I could take all the orders together. Now, also, remember when I said her whole demeanor changed when Devin came out? When I took her order, she made a regular order, 10-piece, half Cajun, half lemon pepper, Cajun on the side, ranch on the side, normal as order. When Devin came out so he could cash her out, it was, oh, you got me right. You gonna give me extra sauce? Can I get 2 sauces on you? Bitch, I don't get no fuck. It ain't pressure about this chicken. It ain't pressure about that sauce. And it's never pressure about a fucking nigga. So then that's when she leaves and go to her car and wait, like I was telling y'all. So, you know, that been my little year. So I'm playing, I'm joking with him. So like, I guess from the outside looking in, it probably looked like I was serious because I was doing all this. And y'all know how like the fast food styrofoam cups come in like the long plastic sleeves. I had one of them and I was like hitting them. And like, I just guessed by my body language and my hand motions, like how I'm talking to y'all now, she thought I was serious and I was like cursing him out. But I was joking. Everything I said to him was a joke. So I guess her putting one and one together, that's how she realized that like, that's my little shit. So like I said, she goes out in her car after she do the whole accent. Oh, Devin, can I have extra sauces? Whatever. She goes back out in her car and wait. She waits. She comes back. Okay, so part 2 to the whole, how is you cool? Michelle story. So like I said, she did the whole thing with Devin. That was weird. Whatever, bitch. You're flexing over a free sauce. Whatever. She go back to her car. She wait. She come back in. I already explained the whole, I was waiting for them to write the name on the bag so I can know who bag was who. They write the name on the bag. Now, because I was standing there when she asked Devin for the extra sauce, Devin was still in the back. So I went to the back to ask Devin. I said, when she asked for an extra sauce, is she talking about the sauce that's on her receipt, or do she want an extra sauce in addition to the one that's on her receipt? Because it was on her receipt, it was an extra sauce, an order for an extra sauce. I don't know why I couldn't get the words out. It was an order for an extra sauce. But you know, any Wingstop flavor, you can get wet or dry. Like, you don't have to get a dry rub, or you don't have to get it wet. You could get it wet or dry. So apparently, every time she come in, she gets 2 containers of Cajun seasoning. She gets the wet Cajun seasoning and she gets the dry Cajun seasoning. So he was like, they probably only put the wet in there. Go give her some of the dry. So I'm like, okay, cool, no big deal. So I go to the front, I grab her bag. Now, the pre-made bottles of Cajun seasoning that we have, it come in like these little tiny containers, because people be asking for it for their fries and their corn and stuff. So it come in like these little tiny containers. So I was even nice enough to give her 2, because bitch, you probably want it for your chicken and this is not enough for your chicken. So I give her 2, I put it in the bag. I'm like, here you go. She like, okay, thank you. I'm thinking everything cool. Like, it was just a little misunderstanding. I'm thinking everything cool. So she checking her bag. So I go back to where I was standing, back scrolling and eating my fries, because this is the last customer of the day. Get out. So as she's checking her food, I walks off, because, ho, you only got a 10-piece. I highly doubt there's anything wrong with your food. So as she's checking her food, I walk off, but I don't go far. So I hear her say, and she sound like confused. So I look over and I'm like, what's wrong? So remember, I told you she always get a side of wet Cajun and a side of dry Cajun. She pulls out the container of the wet Cajun and she goes, this is not enough sauce. I paid $2 for sauce. I want $2 worth of sauce. She goes, and this is not Cajun. This is something else. So me just doing, I'm just here to do my job. Oh, me just trying to do my job. I take the sauce. I take it to the kitchen. And I say, oh, she said, can she have some more sauce? And also, this is not the right sauce. So as I'm talking to the kitchen, trying to get her another sauce, just like, I don't know, out of habit, or I don't know, I just so happened to turn around and look at her. So when I turned around, she had her box with her chicken in it. And she kind of like slid the chicken on the counter. And she like, what is this? I asked for wet. Bitch. Do it look like I fried chicken? Because I don't. Yes, I work here, but I don't do shit in the kitchen. So at this point, I know she's just being problematic and she just starting shit. But my whole goal is just to get the hoe out the store so I can go the fuck home. So I go over, get the container of chicken, take it to Juan. I said, Juan, more sauce, please. No, I walk over to her, and because I really didn't hear what she said the first time, but I know she said something was wrong with her chicken. So I said, what you say? She was like, I asked for my chicken to be extra wet. This is not extra wet. So I grabbed the chicken. I said, okay, you want more sauce? I'll get you more sauce. And she go, yeah, that's how I ordered it. Bitch, take that up with your man that you so hyped to come see, ho. So once I realized she's still throwing jabs, she's still being shady, take another deep breath. Take the chicken, take the sauce, go back to the kitchen. I asked them to fix it. They say this is the wrong sauce, and they give her the right sauce. Now, because of how Cajun sauce is made, I had to shake it up. And you know, when you shake up a liquid, it gets all around the cup. So I really couldn't tell how full or not it was, because the whole thing was red from me shaking it up. So I just gave it back to her. So I'm about to say, I wish I could demonstrate. I can. She says, this not enough. So the kitchen is right there. The kitchen ain't far from the register. So I turn around, I say, wine. She said, it's not enough. So I go back to the kitchen so they can, because I'm thinking they about to put more sauce in the cup. So she's at the front bitching and complaining. She's like, I paid $2 for extra sauce. I want $2 worth of extra sauce. This is not $2 worth of extra sauce. Bitch, I don't make the sauce. I don't portion the sauce. I don't ration the sauce. All I did was hand it to you. So at this point, I'm stepping back so her and Juan can have clear communication. Because in my mind, bitch, that's who you talking to. Because that's who make your sauce. Cool. So they give me the sauce back. So I go to her and I say, this is the amount that they're giving you. Like, they're not changing the amount. Every time you send it back, they send it back to you with the same amount. So clearly this is just the amount you want to get. I don't know. So she was like, this looks like it's less than what it was last time. So I would look, I don't know. So Devin had walked up to the front by then. So she was like, what's going on? So Devin was like, what's going on? So I explained what was going on. And I'm like, she's mad at me for the amount of sauce that she's getting, but I don't make the sauce. This bitch takes the sauce and go, fix it. So I stepped back and I said, you come fix it. And I walked off. So if y'all new to my page and y'all haven't heard none of my previous story times, especially about this particular job, I snaps out at this job all the time. I shows my ass at this job every time they had me fucked up. I let them know they had me fucked up. So as soon as I stepped back and I told her, you come fix it, Devin knew I was doing some shit. So Devin goes, don't worry about it. I'm gonna fix it. So mind y'all, where she's standing is right here. The register is right. The register is right here. Where I was standing was right here. We wasn't far from each other. Like, the distance that I am from the phone right now, that's the only distance that was between us. So I can hear everything she's saying. So Devin makes the sauce and he brings her back the sauce. So she's talking to Devin and she like, yeah, she got an attitude because she got to do her job and she's standing over there on the phone and eating her fries. And I was like, yes, I actually am. And I'm enjoying the fuck out these fries because, ho, it's not my job to make your sauce. It's my job to hand you your sauce, which I did twice. I don't have a fuck thing to do with the kitchen, bitch. So she goes, what's your name so I can report you? So I give her my name, my full name, first and last. And I told her, make sure you capitalize the first letter in both my names, ho. Put some respect on it. So she goes, your ugly ass just mad that you work at Wingstop. I said, number one, bitch, my face card eats your whole life, bitch. Face card ain't ever declining on any day, number one. Number two, still got more money than you. I don't care where I work, what I'm making. I'm always gonna have money, bitch. I can walk out of Wingstop today, still have money, bitch. I'm making money as I'm telling y'all this fucking story, bitch. So I go, yes, I work at Wingstop and still make more money than you. Do you want to go account for account? Because I don't keep physical cash on me, so I can't pull it out. Do you want to go account for account? Transaction for transaction? Deposit for deposit? Because we can. So by this time, she's in her feelings. So she looks at Devin and she goes, thank God I come up here for Devin. Whoop-de-doo, bitch. What, I was supposed to cry? So she goes, Devin, thank God you the manager and you know what you're doing because these other people is horrible. I said, bitch, didn't you just say you came up here for Devin? How the fuck am I in it? Talk to your man, ho. So she go, like I said, you just mad that you work at Wingstop. And I said, like I said, bitch, you mad I got your nigga. You came up here to see Devin, come take him from me. Walk around this counter, do something. Come get your man, bitch. So I look at her, I go, Devin, my nigga. Next, I said, so you actually came up here to see us. Why you think he not stopping me from putting you in your place, bitch? So she go, I can't wait to call Steve, that's the big boss. She said, I can't wait to call Steve and tell him about this. I said, I can't wait either. So I forgot what she said, but whatever she said sent me over the edge. So I said, perfect, you want to go outside? So she was like, actually, I do. So I took off my hat, I took off my Wingstop shirt, I took off my little non-slip shits. So I take off my hat, I take off my Wingstop shirt, I take off my shoes. So now I got my Nike Tech on, and I got my work pants on, I got socks on. So she's still in the lobby, but she's by the door. So I walk over to her, I said, we going outside? So she opens the door. I said, perfect, we going outside. So as I'm walking behind her, I turn around and I look at Devin. I said, Devin, you know she gonna call Steve and report this. You better have my back. So Devin go, I really don't want y'all to fight, but I got you. So I go, okay, bet. So I turn around. This bitch got a camera in my face. Do you not know what I do for a living? Not one fiber in my body is camera shy, hoe. So I look at her, I go, hey y'all, I don't know if you're recording or if you live, but hey y'all. So I go, you weird ass bitch, what the fuck is you recording me for? So at this time, I'm like halfway in the door, halfway out the door. So she go, you said you wanted to come outside, come outside. So I stepped fully outside. So I get in position and I tell her, put the phone down. Now, one thing about me, number one, y'all know from watching my videos, I don't have a steady hand. That's why my phone is always moving. But one thing I hate about me is I'm one of those people that start shaking when they're mad. So as I'm coming outside, well now I'm fully outside, like I said, I'm in my position, I'm like, put your phone down. She goes, why you shaking? So I go, ho, you worry about the wrong shit. You gonna catch this fade or not? So she go, come on, you wanna fight? Hit me. So I go, put the phone down. So she go, no, you wanted to come outside, you hit me, and I can't wait to send this video to corporate and to the cops. Now, sending it to corporate, I don't fucking care. Fire me, I'll get a new job. It's fucking Wingstop. The cops, ho, you're going a little too far. So I go, okay, you a cop calling ass bitch. I said, let me tell you something. I'm from Philly. I don't take that shit lightly. Like, I don't know how y'all hee ha ha with the cops down here, but I've only been down here 3.5 months. And this is the second time a bitch done called the cops on me. I don't, like, if you're from Houston and you're a female, I really have a genuine question for y'all. I'm not being shady, sarcastic. Like, this is coming from the pits of my heart. How do y'all start all this shit? And then when you see the person is not going to back down, y'all call the cops. Like, where do that make sense at? I'm from a place where if you tell a bitch come outside, it's because you going to give her that fade. So I move a little closer to her. And I'm like, you got one more chance to put your phone down, or I can just hit you with your phone. So she's still recording. She still got her phone out. But, like, she, like, backing up. But, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, she's backing up, but, like, in a circle. So I go, yeah, you don't want to fight. So she said the key words for me to leave her the fuck alone. She said, yes, I'm waiting for you to hit me so I can show these people how you attacked me. Man, you sound like you want to press charges, and I didn't even touch you yet. So like I said, I didn't know if she was just recording on the camera of her phone or if she was like live or something, but it's my time to shine. So I looked dead in her camera. I said, hello, my name is Ambria. Please follow me at Stay Yapping. Please tell y'all leader to either get in the field or leave me the fuck alone. Now, intermission. If this situation happened in Philly, it probably would have been a fight by now. Because one thing about it, I know a Philly bitch is gonna fight. But like I said, being down here, it's like a culture shock with these bitches. Because the first time, like if y'all go way back when I did the story time about the first job I had before Wingstop, when I actually did get physical, and they was talking about, oh, we gonna call the cops, we gonna call the cops. And you know in Philly, people say they gonna call the cops all the time. And them motherfuckers really called the cops on me. Baby, I done got away with every fucking crime I ever committed. You think I'm about to start a record over a fight? Bitch, we live in an open carry state. What I look like fighting? So after I look in the camera and say what I say, I look at her, I say, oh, so you don't want to fight, right? Because I want it recorded that you the scary ass hoe. You did all that in front of a nigga who don't give two fucks about you and that I don't give two fucks about. Not like that, that's my dog, but what you mad for? So I'm like, all right, cool. I'll go back in the store. Me, Devin, Nicholas, we laughing and joking about the whole thing. So Devin go, I knew it wasn't gonna be no fight because I seen her pull the phone out. So I go, why would you not say nothing and let her record me looking like the aggressor when she started with me? He was like, because I just know I couldn't stop you. He was like, honestly, I thought you was going to go outside and just hit her. I was like, I was. Because at first, my mom was just going to say she just wanted a video to send to corporate. And even though I'm grateful for my job. I'm not gonna cry over Wingstop. So if she sent it to corporate, cool. But like I said, last time I called that bitch bluff about calling the cops on me, my ass was in Walmart hiding on FaceTime with my sister. These Houston bitches will dial 911 quicker than you can fucking blink. And that's so scary. That's so scary coming from a place where we don't play like that. We don't play like that. Like, what are we calling the cops for? We getting the field, win, lose, draw, bitch. Like, that's scary to know that y'all would just pick up a phone and call them people over some shit that you started. Who raised y'all need to go to Philly. We're gonna get a mega bus and we're gonna go to Philly. So moral of the story is it never got physical. She got me all hyped up. She got my adrenaline rushing just for me to get outside and her to be a cop caller. And like I said, I learned my lesson with calling people bluffs down here. Last time I thought the bitch wasn't gonna call the cops, like I said, I was in Walmart hiding waiting for them to leave. But moral of the story, just be nice to people. Just be nice to people, especially if you're not going to fight. Especially if you're not going to fight. You know, if you're willing to get in the field, have it your way, pop your shit. But if you don't go, just go home.
So what's not the best option? So what's not the best option? Oh, all right. So you here for Devin, right? Hi, my name is Ambria. I'm from Philly. She came in being messy. Follow me on TikTok. Bree, stay yapping.
Why you shaking? You scared?
Scared
Why
of
you
what,
shaking? You're shaking, girl.
I've been shaking since I was
Shaking.
born.
Oh my God,
I've been
you're shaking.
since I was
Sure,
born.
shaking. You're still inside.
Bitch,
Do something. You over here with your shoes off? Do something.
imagine me hitting you on camera so you can sue like a little bitch.
Go ahead, do it.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video, back in the confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my player partner Lucky Wizard Deals. The boy keeps it lit. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section. Hit the link down below. We got HiveMindLabs.com, and we got Opulence Scents. Okay, now. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section. Now. This lady, unique meme, or Mimi, unique Mimi, was the one talking noisy. Yes, her account is private. She don't want that smoke. Okay, unique Mimi is scared of everyone. Okay, so she was talking all that noise up in Wingstop, and I mean, she don't look like a big bag. She don't look bad at all, but a lot of filters. I want to see what she look like in person, because why you up in Wingstop every day? But she clowning her working at Wingstop, but then she up there to see a dude that work at Wingstop. Ma'am, make it make sense. Like, you literally up there to see a man, or are you just using him to get you some extra sauce? Like, you literally come there all the time to see a dude. I don't know. It just ain't making no sense to me. So, for that reason, unique Mimi, you get the donkey of the day. Okay. She called your bluff, and your ass didn't do nothing. I think it is pretty cowardly. Like, don't talk noise. And actually, I'm gonna tell y'all, I was petty today because somebody a couple days ago, about a week ago, ran me off the road, and I was like, man, it was cold, it was freezing. I was like, hey man, I know I done messed up my car, but it's cold. I'm not finna. I said, let me get your insurance information and stuff like that, and then, you know, we can call it a day. Well, this fool lied to the insurance people talking about he didn't run me off the road, and that, you know, it wasn't his fault that I had an accident. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay. So I made a post on Facebook and I tagged him. I said, boy, you ain't gonna make it to see your kid's second birthday. You playing with me, dog. It's a wrap. So he gonna be getting a visit from me very soon. Unfortunately, you know, I gotta pay for my car to get fixed. But it's giving broke nigga energy. So anyway, I say all that to say this: don't mess with people, okay? Because you don't know how people gonna respond when you mess with them. And clearly, Unique Mimi was talking all that mess, and then when somebody responded, now she want to be all police. No, keep that same energy, because you just can't go to people's job wilding out. And of course, like any other person, you can't just be running people off the road and they not taking responsibility for your actions. So I sent him a good old message. I tagged him, but I actually put the deal on private and I sent it to him and I said, this is your final warning. This is your one and only warning. And you know, I should get a response soon. If I don't, I'll be sending some more warnings, because that was it. that was the only verbal. So this girl, Unique Mimi, we found you, and you posted the video, and you thought you was gonna get some clout off of it. You really don't. You look like a coward. You should not be doing this type of stuff. You should not be trying to fight people. You should not be going to people's jobs talking noise. You should not be downing people for what they do, and you up there messing with a guy who works at Wingstop, and you really want to talk about somebody's job? How about you get pregnant by a man that works at Wingstop? Okay? The fact that you and her are messing with the same guy makes it even crazier, Mimi. I'm starting to see that you have no standards. And I'm sorry to tell you, but, you know, it's the people like you that I despise the most. Because I've worked in customer service, and I don't like y'all. The people that come up and act a fool and then be like, well, I got this on camera, I'm sending it to your corporate. And I'm like, what? So you came up here acting a fool, and when somebody act a fool back with you, now you want to call corporate? Nah, keep that same energy. But no, unfortunately, I think this video got the best of Bree Stay Yapping. And now she lost her job at Wingstop, unfortunately. But me, I can't lose. I'm not losing my job over this fool who ran me off the road. I'm not gonna lose my freedom either. But I will make a clear message out to this person that he know he messed up, right? And you know what? I listened to a sermon today, and it was like, you know, God is testing you to like level up, and that, you know, these type of situations, everything is gonna be tough on your shoulders, and you gotta push through and keep going. Oh, but man, God is still working on me. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell y'all that much, man. Cause man, you just don't be playing with people, man. And you know, just don't be playing with people. Just don't keep doing these things. Don't be out here wilding out trying to, you know, run people off the road and stuff like that. Cause it ain't gonna end well for you. You know what I mean? Don't be running up in people's jobs talking noise. Cause one day it might not end well for you. And yes, it's an open carry state, so you better be aware of who you run up on, because it might not end up well for you. Alright? So, everyday people, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Let you later. Peace.